Good morning. Good morning. Breaking news today at Keller Williams. We're really excited to hear that it's slowly getting back to normal. So we have our two brokers on, Rachel and Chris, and of course Debbie Mason, our future president of CVAR. So tell us what's going on and what can we do and what can't we do. Chris.
All right, so I'm actually on 2 Zoom calls right now because I'm trying to watch CVAR local council meeting because they're going to be talking about this too, to make sure we're on the same page as them. So I'm going to be hopefully trying we're on the same page with them. But as of now, the way we understand it, open houses are allowed. Still have to do a PED for anyone entering the house. Face masks are required. You do have to have hand sanitizer for people as they're coming in. Let's see, doors and windows should be open for ventilation.
Hope you guys are all writing this down or at least highlighting the link that Debbie sent you guys and I sent you and I posted. So you have the link. It's very, very important that you guys have this and ready to go. Stop. What are you laughing at there, Patty? Go ahead, Chris.
All right. And then for how many you can have in the house,
Okay.
obviously people have to be able to, if you're not in the same household, be 6 feet apart. So it's going to vary by houses, obviously. But what Patrick and Rachel found for me was that 3 households at a time or no more than 10 people. But again, that's going to vary by the size of a home. So be very careful. My guess is they're going to, people are going to be out there watching us and tattling on us and turning us in if we goof up any little bit. So be very, very careful.
Okay, I'm
Watch your doorways, your entry and exit, so they're not crowded.
Right. Make sure the people are, if they're waiting in line outside, are staying 6 feet apart. Like I said, people are going to put it on Facebook and you're going to see it and you can get in trouble from DRE because these are state laws, not realtor laws. So it's all agents, not just realtors, that have to abide by these laws. Yeah, so just make sure no more than 3 households in the property at a time. Okay, keep it low number in there.
And do we count as a household?
There's a question. Do we have to sanitize between groups of people?
I didn't see anything about that yet.
I think I saw it on the, I saw it on one, I have it up.
And do you have to sign a PED?
Yes, you have to do
Yes.
it.
Outside.
Yeah, all other guidelines still are in place. The PEDs, the sanitizing, the windows open, the face masks, all of that is still in play.
So you're going to need to do an all day open house in order to get people through, because you cannot do it in 3 hours and have people sign PEDs. You're going to have someone there with you too. Somebody signing PEDs, somebody cleaning, it's going to be, you're going to have to help each other out in order to get people through.
If you go to one of the links and search for events, you'll find what it tells you to do. And yes, you do have to sanitize in between groups.
Yeah. Lysol is our new best friend.
And then I would not have any food or drink out because they don't want you having them take down the masks. Worst case scenario with it being hot, have it away from the house and they can take it when they leave. But then you're going to have to be careful, making sure everything's wiped down. No one else is touching all the bottles.
Just don't do it. Don't do it.
I probably wouldn't do it, only because if they're reaching in a basket or however you're handing it out, it's going to have to be spread out.
And then for now, I would not do any flyers until we hear otherwise.
No handouts.
So I'm sure there's going to be somebody within our agent, our awesome agent, just family here, that's gonna systemize this in a way that's gonna just make it really easy and streamlined. I don't see any one of us running out there and getting it done in 24 hours and having an open house this weekend. So please, slow down.
You know what would be an awesome thing would be to have a QR code on one of those little flyer stands, where they just take a picture of it with their phone to get the property flyer.
Yes,
Oh,
so we could do a
that's a
mastermind
great
around
idea.
this, Michelle, mastermind around this, get some really good ideas, get a
That's
really
an
nice kind of
awesome idea.
standard working checklist, so we have something to work with
And
Yes.
I believe I saw Adam on here.
with Chris and
Adam,
Rachel.
make that happen. Get
If
it.
you
Yes,
guys need
you are
help,
considered
if
a
you guys need help,
household.
I'll make sure to be available. That if you guys do an open house and you need a QR code, I can get you the steps in order to do it, and I'll post it in the group too. So if you want to do it yourself, then you can go through the steps. And I'm
Yeah.
always
We
a
can make
text
it
away.
big, like QR code me. Oh.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
Awesome.
I mean, any other questions? I am going to keep watching. They haven't talked about it at the CBR meeting yet. I will get all these guidelines out to you guys, in a simpler form than what they did on CAR. And I'll also add in anything that they say at the CBR council meeting that they're doing right now.
And Dr. Parks, the San Joaquin County Health Director, is supposed to give us a statement as well, as soon as we hear.
And we'll get that, we'll make sure Debbie and I'll coordinate and get that all out to you in one email so that it's all, everyone has that.
Okay, so there's more questions. Are we able to door knock the neighborhood?
No door
Yeah.
knocking yet.
This is
So you
all.
gotta remember, when you go to someone's house, you're not invited to be there. At an open house, it's their choice to come to you. So that's the difference. So still,
Do we count as a household ourselves as one?
I
no,
would.
no, because
No?
you could be
Why?
standing.
You're gonna be inside.
Unless you decide to stand outside. See, you really got to think this through, guys.
Yes,
There's a couple
exactly.
different ways. You probably got to have a partner. There's more than this than just, hey, do an open house. No,
Mhm.
let's be
And
safe,
I'm
do it
sure,
right. Let's be the office that everyone else models, not
exactly.
the office that gets
We
turned in
set the
first.
bar.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So 2 agents tag teaming on an open house and early step sounds like the best.
Mhm.
Do our clients need to wear gloves still?
No,
No.
Or remember, we can have a lender with
that's
us.
the hand, well, they have to
Yeah,
use
you
hand
have a lender.
sanitizer or gloves.
Yeah, it seems like 2 agents working open house, maybe. Okay, that was Peggy on the outside crowd flow or 1 inside to show. Okay, that's true too. That's another good idea.
You're gonna need somebody outside doing the peds.
This is based on the seller allowing the open house. Whoa, 100% there.
Oh, yeah.
There'll probably be a form for that.
Right.
Yeah, regarding the PEDS, it still should be done electronically.
Mhm.
So I would have, an iPad there for them to do it, electronically prior to walking inside.
And you may want to actually ask them the questions. Have you felt sick in the last 2 weeks? The questions that are on the PED, you may want to ask them those while they're signing it, so that, they understand what they're signing and
Or
why.
do like they do in most places we visit, just locally,
I
a
ask
big,
a
huge
question?
board, like with
Why
5
does
things.
the-
Do you feel this, that, and the other?
Can I
Mhm.
ask a question? Why does the PED have to be electronically signed? Because that's going to complicate things. I can just try to think through that in an
Because we're
open
not
house.
supposed to have any type of handouts at the place.
Yeah, that isn't our rule. That is from CAR and actually from CDC, right? And the
CDC.
California Health Department.
So you can't have one, like Barbara was saying, you can't have one like cup full of clean pens and one cup that you put dirty pens in, and then have people sign paper forms
Yeah,
instead.
because that's going to I'm just trying to think through that. That's going to be a night.
But that's
We will ask.
don't
We will
know yet.
ask.
We'll ask,
Poor-
yeah.
the
I'm
poor
writing them
seniors-
down. Your
The poor
question.
We-
senior citizens that don't know how to do email or don't have email, want to
Yeah.
just see the house, they're gonna be SOL.
You guys, don't
We will ask.
overcomplicate this. There's some really cool programs, right?
Yes.
Patrick Bill, that literally, it's called Write on PDF, where all you do is take your stylus from your phone, stylus from anywhere, it doesn't matter. And literally they just sign it right there. It could be on your phone, it could be on your iPad, it could be on any electronic device. So we will assist you on how to make this easy.
Okay, you know what? We can say that, but if we're supposed to be 6 feet apart too, that's not, I mean,
And
you're
what's
literally going to have
what's the
to.
difference between a stylus and a pen? Like
Right.
they're still touching.
Because you can
Yeah,
wipe
it's
it down in between.
We could have
Keep my
individual.
pen.
we could have individual clipboards. I mean, there's other ways to go about it. So yeah, if you could ask that question, that would be awesome.
So we do
I got
think that they are working on changing the requirement for the PED, but right now that is still in place. So we do think that things will be changing as each day. So they're working on that.
And the benefit, you guys, of doing that is you get their email. You're right. I just saw this, Renee, you're right. It's like, it's just, stay tech savvy as much as you can, because you will get their information that way. So much is at risk. This is great too, Crystal. Thank you for this comment. So much is at risk. It's the great option is there, but it sounds so complicated and very risky. So, oh, it's Ashley. You're so funny, Ashley. But you guys just be smart. I mean, this is your livelihood, right? I mean, this isn't something we're used to every single day. It's all new. It's again learning something new to be able to run our business, and the good thing about it is that it's going to keep changing. So just be able to be
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Don't be so strong-willed about things. I know there's people who don't know how to change the way they look at things.
Adaptable.
But I do encourage you, change the way you look at things, and things you look at change. I promise you.
I like that. I like that, Michelle. That was pretty nice. Slip that in there.
Sister, go to bold this time.
I know.
Memorize it.
Yeah.
Change the way you look at things. The things you look at change.
That is a bold law. Yes.
That is a bold law. That is. So any questions for our brokers or Debbie?
Well, what questions do you want me to ask? I have two. Do agents count as a household? Can the PEDs be signed manually?
Paper.
Paper. And I put down a form for sellers to agree to the open house. I think that's important.
Right.
Any other questions?
And we all know, yes, the houses are selling fast. I get that, but you can get more people in your data bank
Buyers
by having open houses, right? And so, yeah, you'll get buyers, but 9 times out of 10, they have a house to sell. So you'll get sellers as well. So again, change the way you look at things, the things you look at.
And we could get really creative around this. I mean, honestly, if I were gonna just brainstorming, I'd probably limit like no agents coming to my open house from this time to this time, like truly open house to the public, and anybody else wanting to bring their agent in with their client, then they can be part of the afternoon group. I mean, we can absolutely brainstorm around this and make it sure it's going to be a productive use of your time if you're going to do this.
I don't think we can say no agents.
Right. No, we can't.
But they can.
I love where your head is, Patty.
That's 2 households that go through. That's all we can do. It's not going to be fun till they get it figured out, and it's going to take some tweaking, and I'm sure they'll keep changing the guidelines on us too until they get it where it works. Unfortunately, they tried to get it out to us as fast as possible, and they're trying to do it. That's all I can say.
All the questions you would have.
Yes, it's going to be a little crazy for a little bit till we get it figured out.
Let me just clarify now that we've thought this all through. There's a couple that wants to come through. They have their agent. I'm inside the house. That's 3 households.
Yep.
Okay.
But at that point, if it's an agent, you could step out, but then you're going to have another person in there that you don't want to leave by themselves unless it's a vacant house. So
did you read Marie's comment there? FYI, new home sales office have assigned PED via paper in the office.
I don't know what they're doing.
So they don't say you absolutely can't, but they highly recommend everything be done electronically. So, and there's ways to do it even on Adobe, right there with your stylus or,
They're talking about open houses because we can have them now.
I think they're going to change. They're trying to get the PED gone.
Yeah,
they really are. So hang in there. They're trying to get it gone. Even if we ask the person the question and then they sign their name on a piece of paper should be enough, but
hallelujah. Yes, Rob. Sorry.
Not our rules.
Yes. Okay, you guys, what's today? What is today?
Red Day.
Red Day. What is Red Day, Patty? What is Red Day for all of our newer agents who haven't been with us, right?
Renew, energize, donate. This is the one day all Keller Williams across the world stops for business, either all day or for several hours, and pours back into the communities they serve. And it is my favorite day at Keller Williams, and it's so exciting. Our offices are doing amazing projects today. And, you know, some of you have already built your projects and are actually doing the delivery today. So I hope you feel that heartfelt love that we pour back into our communities, because we know we work hard, and yet this is a day of giving.
Yes. Thank you so much, you guys. And also, yes, we're pivoting there too, right? So like Stockton and Lodi, we weren't able to do what we wanted to do. It kind of like switched up at the last minute, but there is no but, we can all agree to show up and help Tracy and Manteca, right? Manteca Modesto. And Tracy, we can meet at the Veterans Hall off of Tracy Boulevard anytime between 1:30 and 7:30. We can all help and give back. There's been so many emails, so many posts that please be involved. This is your office. Like I said on my live this morning, I hope you guys enjoyed my live, because I'm getting used to these and I'm going to have some fun. You are the culture. It's not me. It's not Patty. It's not Peggy. It's not Patrick. You're the culture. So you need to participate, right? In order for the culture to shine through. With our newer agents, I know right now, just with Nagi, she felt the culture every time she walks in. She feels it. She says she just she has her own office that she has, but she wants to hang out in the Tracy office now because she feels the culture. And you guys, it's about all of us together giving back. And I think that's pretty amazing. I encourage you to take a lot of pictures, please, and post on social media. You'll see the hashtags on my live that I did this morning in our private Facebook group. You can, because then it'll go to our Northern California and Hawaii region, and also to KWRI. And if you have any questions about Red Day, you give me a call. If you need a t-shirt, I have no. We don't have more t-shirts. I thought we did. So take that off the video. No, I'm joking. Is Grant watching this? Take it off the video. No.
Don't promise teachers. We don't have a big supply this year. No, it's all right.
Next year. So next year we will be designing our own again, like we used to do. So please watch out and look what other people are wearing. I like the older style. Julie had one on the other, I don't know, let's say 2 years ago, because I saw the picture. It had lots of color on it. And I'm like, well, that's an idea.
Yeah.
And then Alyssa from Tracy office posted a heart that was really cool. Not the ones that you and I have on today. It's a different one, Patty. And so be looking at that, and so we can design our own. You know, I'm sure there's some graphic designers within this little, 5 offices that we have can come up with something fun, and unique and different, because we got to be unique and different. So does anybody have any questions right now where they need to go? Because everybody should be there. I want to see everybody out, because this is your office, our office. Anybody have any questions where they need to be going? Anybody?
Well, Michelle, I don't know what to do. I mean, what can I do to help?
So Jim, Danny does have, is Danny on? I don't know if Danny's on. I know they're boxing up a few more things today, and they're delivering a few more things. So you can give Danny or Krista a call, and you can also show up over in Tracy around 1:30 at the VA Hall off of Tracy Boulevard. And if you go on our private Facebook group, you guys, they've been posting for the last 3 weeks about different things where we're supposed to go. So all you do is hit the little search icon and type in Red Day, and it'll pop up. I also posted all 5 or 4 flyers the other day too on my Facebook. So that's it. Or just text me, where's the VA office, or the VA hall. I can get it right out to you. Is Krista on here, or Danny? Do you want to know? Okay.
I'm on here, Michelle.
Oh, there you are.
You can, 10 o'clock at Wagner Heights for Stockton. and I'm looking up the address. I forgot what street it's on.
Awesome. Awesome.
It's on 9289 Bramstetter Place. I'll type it into the chat.
Thank you.
At the
Thank
10.
you. Thank you. And go on Kyle's, well, actually mine too, or even Carlos, I saw that. I don't know what you're saying.
Frame, you can change your frame.
You change, that's exactly what I was saying. You can change your frame for your profile. So that's really, really cool. I would love to see 300 and something people out there with that on there. So that'd be great. Hold on for Stockton. Patty what are you doing? Okay.
Sure.
All right. So there was also a comment here. We're red. Obviously, we're red. Hold on for Stockton. Chris is on the phone with Wagner Heights asking how many people, because things has changed a little bit.
Quick
This is
snapshot.
our save the date, you guys. So Evergreen on May 17th is going to be talking about VA. I got a lot of people asking about that. I also had people asking about the appraisal or having an appraiser come out and speak. I can't get a hold of one right now. So I apologize.
We will help with
They're
that.
so busy.
And this was just a quick glance, guys. We want to keep the focus on Red Day. We just want to
Yeah.
let you know this is coming. Just a quick review if you guys are screenshotting it or whatever, but it will be out today.
Cody Gibson, Carolyn. So you got to understand who Cody Gibson is. He's an amazing worldwide coach, right? With Keller Williams. He has one of the top expansion teams. Caroline is one of the top 100 who meets with Gary Keller once a month. I think even probably more now because I heard she got a big, huge bottle of wine from him and her husband actually gave it away to somebody. Shh, don't tell anybody. I bet that was an expensive bottle of wine. But anyways, she is amazing. She has a couple of teams in different offices. She's just an amazing, beautiful person. Quantum Leap. I would take it only with Dick Dillingham. Sorry, that's my own opinion. I'm just throwing it out there because I can. He is amazing. That's all I got to say. Broker Corner, June 14th. We're going to be going over disclosures and some other things that are popping into our lives right now. And then obviously career visioning and success through others. If you're thinking about building a team or building a team, you need to go to this. You need to go to this. All right. What other questions? Anything?
Go give.
Red Day. Can everybody pop on? I want to see all the red t-shirts. I want to see. Show me. I'm going to take a picture.
Hey,
Show me
Michelle,
your
Barbara.
red. Show me your red. Hey, Krista.
Hey, I wanted to update you guys on Wagner. I
Yes.
was just on the phone with Wagner.
Yes.
Wait, you're taking a picture?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I just got off the phone with Wagner and we can only have at least just 5 agents be there. And they're going to be residents. They're going to bring some of the residents out in the front so we can take pictures and the staff members as well.
Do you need help packing anything?
No.
Okay.
Danny's here, Barbara. Danny's helping, Beth is helping. I think we'll be fine. Unless somebody's close to the Stockton office. One more person.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever works. If not, we'll be just fine.
Awesome. You guys, next year, obviously, we know we're going to get more involved like we normally do. And I mean, typically, I can't even, we're working so hard, I can't even open up water bottles by the end of the day because Desiree picked some really crazy things for us to do that I'm like, are we really doing this? But we end up doing it and really succeeding. I would love all of us to do one at the same time, but I know that'll be like the act of God. But yeah, you guys, I am so proud of each and every one of you, how we've really pivoted and stepped up this year. This is going to be some fun day. What? Hey, I can't see who that is. Hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, so we do have stuff to participate in right now in the Manteca Modesto office. Peace out. All right, you guys. Thank you and have a great day.
Wait. Chris,
What?
did they say anything else? Did Linda say anything else?
They
Chris.
haven't even gotten to it yet.
Oh, okay.
Want us to hang out until she does, or?
No, because there's
No.
someone else talking right now. It'll be a while. I'll get it out. I'll get an email out to everybody.
All All right,
Okay.
pour my mimosa, Patty.
Have fun, Red Day. This is all about Red Day, guys. Give
All
back.
about you and giving
Show
back
this-
your
show
offices.
the community how much we love them outside of working hard for them.
Yes.
Lots of love, guys. Give back.
All right, you guys, lead the way.